Hey, this is John Asher of Asher Media Relations. I just want to say we're proud to be working closely with Energy Rock Radio, so tune in and get your heart on.
California, City of Angels, it's gonna be trouble. Right. I've been preaching this all my life, right, bro? Out the windows. Watch out, here we go. City of Dreams. Check this out. City of Angels, California, one hell of illusion. Model sun strip up, porn stars and movies, Compton, Beverly Hills, Hollywood Hills, Sunset Boulevard, girls walking the strip, stars and screens, ghetto kids started to eat, fake coolers, police abuse along the streets, silicone, South Central killing zone, plastic surgery piercing from ass to nose, sling my wood all the way to Inglewood, nothing pretty but sure, run the Century City, Van Ness to Manhattan Beach, steroid freaks with a homeless week, a pray to eat. I ain't talk about the sunshine, all I'm talking about is poverty and high crime. No doubt, I ain't dirty about to bust your bubble. California, watch out, cause it's gonna be trouble. Trouble, yeah, California, whoa, what's up, we gonna keep running with it?
You smell what the rock is cooking?
I smell it.
Yeah. Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Smell it. Come on, come on.
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Yeah, the rock has come back, laying down the smack on you.
If you would like to talk Rasslin with Mustang, don't be shy, accept the open challenge. Give us a ring, 269-906-9031. I'll be here to take your calls and patch you on through live.
Chance for a can of ass whooping from the people's champ. If you smell what the rock's cooking, smell what the rock's cooking.
So, is this on? Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that Triple H. Yeah, you let the music keep playing, Mr. Dumb. Yo, tell me whose time it is now. Yeah, just kicking it up here. Sometime. Yo, here comes trouble.
Mustang's Rasslin recap is live in 10 minutes, and stay tuned.
Justice of the World Wrestling Federation. And that is my job. Just like a big boss man, I made a vow to protect and serve.
Coming up next, Mustang Rasslin Recap.
My mama and daddy always told me, treat people the way you'd want to be treating yourself.
If you ever take a trip down to Carroll County, Georgia, you better read the signs. Respect the law and order. You'll serve hard time. Hard time. You'll be serving hard time. Hard time. You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out, boy, or you'll be serving hard times. He carries a big stick up on a train too. If you're looking for trouble, he'll be coming after you. You serve hard time. Hard time. You'll be serving hard times. Hard time. You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out, boy, or you'll be serving hard times. You'll be serving hard time. You'll be serving hard time. You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out, boy, or you'll be serving hard time.
Just like a big boss man, I made a vow to protect and serve. My mama and daddy always told me, treat people the way you'd want to be treating yourself.
If you ever take a trip down to Carroll County, Georgia, you better read the signs. Respect the law and order. You'll serve hard time. Hard time. You'll be serving hard time. Hard time. You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out, boy, or you'll be serving hard times. He carries a big stick up on a train too. If you're looking for trouble, he'll be coming after you. You serve hard time. Hard time. You'll be serving hard times. Hard time. You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out, boy, or you'll be serving hard times. If you ever take a trip down to Carroll County, Georgia, you better read the signs. Respect the law and order. You'll serve hard time. Hard time. You'll be serving hard time.
Time to step back in the ring for Mustang's Rasslin Recap. Don't let the ref count you out.
And welcome to Mustang Wrestling Recap. I am the man known as Mustang, and we have my co-host, yes, my actual co-host, the guy who took over my show last time. Yeah, we have to mention it.
Sorry about
It's the
that.
man known as Ryman.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Nothing, bro. Just here. I felt like doing a show, you know?
Yeah, you know, doing it. Let's not play the next song. That was short-lived. Sorry about that. All right, so I was grooving to the big boss man there for a moment.
Jesus.
Starting off the first episode, first shenanigans, first session of the Rasslin Recap with Mustang here. And we got off to a bad start already. Why? Because I put trips on a fucking banner. tell the we have a brainchild idea what we're gonna do every week for the banner picture, so that everybody.
All right. I'll give him a general idea. So pretty much what we want to do is every week we do this show, we're going to have a special superstar in the banner, which is down below. And we're pretty much, the reason why we're going to put them there is going to, in case they're doing something interesting or, you know, quit playing with him. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. But anyway, now that he's fondling Triple H, which is our superstar of the week, pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to put a superstar down there, and if there has to be a specific reason why he's there. Today, not exactly sure why he's there. We just wanted to throw somebody there. But because Triple H is the man known in the leadership as the Authority, we figured why not throw him in there. And plus, Ryman has a very big man crush on.
Big hard on for Trips.
He's got a big hard on for him.
Yeah.
So we decided to throw him in this week's banner. So, yeah.
Indeed.
That's pretty much what that's about.
Yeah, I mean, just to switch it up. So, and then maybe we'll start a thing where it's like, for like the third consecutive week, whoever fucks it up, like if we think fucking it up outweighs the epicness, we'll keep the person up, so it's gonna be good. But you want to interact with Mustang? It's his show. It's a recap. 269-906-9031. Energy Rock Radio on Skype. I will take your call. I will interrupt Mustang's rant and say, "We got a caller," and he'll be like, "Okay."
Also, by the way, the banner thing too, the superstar, it's not limited to just WWE. It's also going to be TNA as well. So
or midgets.
Don't forget about that. Or people who probably have been signed with one of the companies but who aren't around, like let's say CM Punk.
It could be it could be an indie wrestler that we can discuss why he's on there, and it might even be me one week.
It could be Rye. It could be a referee because he screwed up or something.
Yeah,
or it could be anybody.
Yeah,
it could be literally anybody.
Bad. So. He took a bad bump and it was like sad, like referee bumps. Anyway. All right, so this is a 1 hour show or so a week. We don't make it too crazy because we are just chatting. So it is a radio program, Energy Rock Radio Station. So it's a 1 hour a week for you people to get out your nerdiness when it comes to the business, the wrestling business. And Mustang, what do we got first? Because you're leading the brigade here of gay, and we're gonna rock it good. We're gonna rock this.
Yeah. I will lead the brigade because this is my show. Remember, my show.
I'm throwing you to the wolves.
So yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I get the permission. So anyway, now that he is not going to talk, just throwing that out there.
I should mute. It's gonna be hard for me to do. Hold on.
Yeah, you can mute for just a couple seconds until I ask your opinion, which I'm going to need that, by the way. Anyway, so the first thing I want to talk about, which is two of the biggest things that have happened on Monday Night Raw, which was just a couple days ago. Batista quit. Now, clearly this is storyline because if you know behind the scenes of the wrestling business or you read any spoilers or anything like that, Batista's doing a movie, so he quit, and he is going to go promote his movie. So I think, my personal opinion, what they did secondly to kind of overshadow that, because they needed to get him out of the picture, they decided to break up the Shield. Now the question is, which member did they do? Break up the Shield. Like, do you think it's going to be Roman Reigns? Do you think it's Ambrose? Do you think it's Rollins? It's the one that nobody expected. And that man is known as Seth Rollins. So, by the way, I want to pimp out the studio lines. If you want to tell me your opinion, you can call us at 269-906-9031 or Skype Energy Rock Radio and give me your opinion or ask me questions about wrestling. So just so you guys know. But yeah, I want to know your guys' opinion on Seth Rollins being the one that turned on the Shield, joining Evolution. So yeah, you guys definitely call in. Let me know what you guys think about that. So, Ryan, now this is where you get your time to talk. I want to hear your opinion. Do you think this was a good decision? And because also I want to make one more point before I actually talk to you. Okay. The thing is, when they did the breakup, it's been noted that it was not in the script. So this was a last-second decision. So, which makes everything a lot more interesting. This wasn't something that they had planned. This is something like, hey, look, we're going to do it this way, so do it. So, now that I've said that, now what is your opinion?
Now I got to track back on all the questions. First of all, you always watch it before I do because I got the trusty old PVR rocking because I'm so busy all the time. So I catch up and you're like, did you see that yet? I'm like, what? And I'm like, Batista quitting? I didn't expect that. That was and then it. But see, the thing is, you think it's a work. Let me add a little terminology for you. Heel, bad guy. Babyface, good guy. Work, part of the show. Shoot, not part of the show. So when I say work, I thought that that's a little terminology there for you smart marks out there. What does that mean? Never mind. Okay, so anyway, Anyway, I thought that was a shoot. I thought he actually like quit. They did a good job at not leading up to anything like where Batista snapped at the pay-per-view or something like that, or he looked like he was all good to go, and then he left. I thought that was a shoot. Not so much a shoot, but I guess it works in the fact that okay, he's done. No one wants him around. Everybody's booing him. He's not getting any leverage. He kind of just dragging along, right? I thought that he gave it a shot, and then it decided to fuck off. Now you're telling me it's a movie situation. Well, that's good. It got me. Because he's got some popularity, but not really. And even if it's bad popularity, it's not even that great right now. So it's like I thought he would, because what he said at the WrestleMania press conference, he goes, I was just in it for I'm just in it for the money, and you could tell he's a fucking piece of shit. You could tell he's all about the dollar signs. He doesn't give a fuck about a career. The world title means more money and the name on everything. That's all it is to him. He's not even Trips. It's all about the gold and the leader of the company. If he were champion, Batista, no. It's just something to get paid with, guaranteed. So and you could tell that the way his gimmick, the way he just carries himself. Even the press conference, he's like, well, I really don't know what to say. He wasn't being a heel. He was just didn't care. To me, he didn't care. I mean, it's like you said, he's in it for the money. And I hate to say it, but that's the way a lot of the superstars are now. Yeah. I mean, I think they're just in it for the money. And I think that's why, not only the fact that he's playing a heel, a bad guy, guys, I think that the crowd knows he's just full of shit. And then why, go away. We don't want you here because you're just taking up TV time for someone else that deserves it. You know what I mean? So that took me by surprise, knowing that what you told me was what the reason was. I thought he was gone, so I'm upset he's not. And you said about and then you told me, well, no, that's a surprise, but check it out at the end of the show. I'm like, well, this is the last match. It's over. What the fuck's gonna happen? When it was all quiet, and then he said, I always win. I'm like, who the fuck's coming back? Please tell me it's like Goldberg or somebody epic, right?
Yeah.
But then then you saw fucking Seth start pulling back on the chair. I'm like, oh, okay. But for all your little noobs out there that aren't that are all excited and wet your panties over some random things that happen in professional wrestling, that's pretty cool. I think that's a good decision because he was the guy that wasn't making too many waves, and they needed to do something with it because they'll probably branch off. Ambrose by himself, he can go, and of course, where they're putting
Reigns.
Yeah, that's it. Reigns, Rollins, fuck ours. Where they're going to put Reigns? They're going to put him in the bigger title picture soon enough and take on Cena, aka Sheamus. And so I think they need to do something with it. I don't think it was time. I think that they should have done more. I like the matches between Evolution and the Shield, so I think they should have done a couple more. I watched them.
That was one of the good things that they had going for them, which was the Evolution Shield rivalry. I mean, a lot of the storylines now, they're turning to shit. Plain and simple. They're turning straight to fucking shit because you got the Wyatt family and John Cena pretty much going at it. Well, now that John Cena beat Bray Wyatt again at Payback,
there goes his.
What's left?
Yeah. There goes his push.
Yeah, I mean, the push that is apparently going to get. I mean, unless they find some other way to work him in, but who else is he going to go against? I mean, you lost to John Cena twice at the big pay-per-view.
That's like a career killer if you lose to Cena. It's like, fuck, you're done.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, a lot of people hate Cena, and I kind of do too. Don't get me wrong, his gimmick is way overplayed, and it's so old. By now, if this were other wrestlers, they would have already changed their gimmick or been heel turn something. But John Cena's been the same consistent fucking dude for years. And it's getting really old.
Well, and the only reason why they started out right with Cena, they started merchandising, and then when the kids caught on, then oh my god, he's my hero, loyalty, respect. Then if he didn't sell merch, he'd be gone.
Exactly.
I mean, he only busts out the fucking Fireman's Carry takeover on WrestleMania shows, or bust out a top rope turn like a fucking shoulder block or something. He's so athletic. He's so built. He's a brick shithouse. I don't know why he doesn't. He's babying his career, and they're cool with that because they don't want him to. He gets hurt as it is, but I mean, do a different variation of a scoop slam. Do something. why stick? We're gonna be on Cena all night if we keep on, but why stick? Why stick?
Yeah.
Why stick with the 5 moves of doom? Alternate those 5 moves of doom. Do like a suplex that just lets them go. Do a I don't know, basic headlock takeover, and then a snapmare or something fucking normal, but that you don't see from Cena. He knows how to wrestle. He's done it. He went to school for it. And do it.
He may have been born to do it, but it's like, and you're right. I think he's babying himself. He doesn't want to do anything that's not like out of the ordinary and hurt himself to where he could end his career already. Like he doesn't want to be one of those guys because he might love the business, but like you can't sit here and like you got to put your body on the line. Like you do your little. Like, I was kind of shocked when he did that fucking, for the first time, he did that fucking leg drop off the top rope.
Like, wow!
Like, oh my god, John Cena doing something that we haven't fucking seen before.
It's like a bag of sand. It's like me going off the second rope. I'm a bag of sand. I'm a fucking, I sandbag all the time. What that means, again, terminology, guys, is I can't jump worth shit. I got bad legs and bad knees, and I got metal in my hips. So when I was in the ring, and I'd go for like a back body drop or a fucking, a sunset flip. It was a fucking sandbag on your fucking back, or you gotta fucking lift me up with your arms. There ain't no jumping before I flip. So anyway, when he hits that, it looks good. I have to admit, because he's so stiff. But I respect that because I can't bend worth a shit. So I'm a stiff motherfucker too when it comes to fluency of moves. But back to I still stand by it. I mean, we'll get off Cena in a second because it makes me nauseous. But I still say all he needs to do. I don't know why they're not doing it. I think it's because of T-shirt sales and shit. But,
it's all the merchandise.
And
sales.
you know what?
Like every color of the fucking rainbow T-shirt he's got, every color rainbow hat and wristband and
he's gonna keep making money after he's retired with the gimmicks. Yeah. But you know what I'm gonna say to finish that sentence is the only thing they need to do is. With Cena, to make me happy, is...
turn him heel.
There you go. Make him a bad guy. Why? Because he was fun. And that'll get old, and put him back to be... See, that's why. He'll be there a long fucking time. Alright, he's sticking it to fucking Nikki's vagina. So, her fucking sweet, sweet vagina. But, turn him heel for a good, 6 weeks even. I don't care.
Yeah.
And then bring him back face. Just like
something like the closest thing that we had to a John Cena heel in years was fucking when he was in NXT when Wade Barrett had like the power over him, and that he wasn't even heel. Like he was just a half-assed fucking heel.
Yeah, and they did that with. I was so happy when Bryan was on top and he was doing his thing, and then he did the angle where he went heel with the Wyatts, and he was in the jumpsuit. I watched wrestling again because I thought that was interesting. Yeah, it was a gimmick and an angle for it, for the whole situation, but that worked. It was just enough for me to go fucking right on a live show. Someone took a still of him in a jumpsuit in a cage. That's cool, man. Do that with Cena for like 3 weeks, where he's fucking evil, but it's part of a plan just to freshen it up. Anyway, I'll fucking Cena. I'm gonna snap. But
okay, we need to get off Cena. So
every time we could have a whole fucking show called Cena Sucks.
Yeah, we probably could. But
anyway,
we need to get off that topic.
We're looking in the chat. We're looking in the chat here. What's people saying? HBK survived until he lost his smile. Yeah, that was good times losing the smile back in the day. Shawn Michaels. I don't know who's Ray Stevens. I don't. Do you know who that is? Freak might be a little older than us. I'm a noob.
The only like Ray Stevens I would even think it would possibly be is like the fucking.
I was thinking Big Boss Man, but that's Ray.
Yeah,
What he says, I want Sting to be in WWE. Yeah, they're working on that.
Well, wait. I think from what I've read, isn't he's signed already?
See, what if Sting fucking came back for the fucking Evolution gimmick? That would have been fucking beautiful.
Well, he was in the Main Event Mafia in TNA, so he does have that bad guy role.
I was squeezing my left, not going please, but.
Yeah, but of course, no.
It's not that
CM
exciting.
Punk, somebody.
Well, that would have been in Chicago. No,
dude. See, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like everybody was thinking that that CM Punk should come back for the Shield, and then do like the Shield Evolution, and then have CM Punk take that role from Rollins, and then them two still go against each other. But clearly that ain't happening because CM Punk still ain't back, and so.
Wow.
Who knows what's going to happen with that?
All right, we're going to take a quick little breaky so you guys can get the number down and put it in your phones on the Energy Rock Radio studio line, 269-906-9031, Energy Rock Radio on Skype. If you have something to chat about, if you'd like you want input on what we're talking about, if you have an idea, for our upcoming show, anything regarding wrestling business for an hour, we chat about it. We don't care. We'll sidetrack. We're ADHD that motherfucker up. But, Freak, you know what you're talking about. You should give us a call. You sound like you know what's up. You're talking about Greg the Hammer Valentine and Crippler Ray Stevens. That does slightly ring a bell, but not too much. And that's why I want to talk to you, because you know all these names that I don't even know, and I've been around the fucking business for a long ass time. So we'll play a classic theme of Rasslin tune, and we'll be right back. And just because it makes me smile, I don't know why. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Stick around. Now 30 seconds. Now 2 minutes. Stick around.
What the rock is cooking?
I smell it. Yeah.
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Smell it. Come on. Come on.
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Yeah. The rock has come back. Laying down the smack on
If you would like to talk Rasslin with Mustang, don't be shy. Accept the open challenge. Give us a ring, 269-906-9031. I'll be here to take your calls and patch you on through live.
Oh yeah! And we're back with me, Mustang. And this is my Rasslin recap with my co-host and fellow wrestling fan / professional wrestler himself, Ryman.
You forgot sexual lover and best wrestler of all time.
Okay, well, next time I'll remember that.
I can't even say that with a straight face. Sorry
That's even you. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we are back. So hopefully, maybe we'll get some calls. Maybe we can see what they got to say. But in the meantime, I wanted to talk about a specific thing that it's not exactly, it's like it's a point in my list where I do get upset about wrestling business in general. Okay, so this point I want to make, okay, Abyss. If you don't know who Abyss is, he is a wrestler that is in TNA. And according to a source, he has had the television title for over a year, which is a shocker because in TNA, I mean, if anybody watches, I'm pretty sure the TNA brand only lets people hold the championship for so long. I mean, like Bobby Roode had like the TNA championship, the big TNA championship for the most time. I think it was like almost a year, or actually he did have it for a year and then lost it the next week or something like that. But anyway, but here's the thing about it: the TNA TV title has not even been mentioned in like the past 6 months.
You're right. And Abyss has it. That's how much I don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. He's had it since June. Hold on, I have it written down. June 2nd, 2013.
Wow.
Yeah.
See that I watch TNA more than I want to watch. If I watch WWE, I a good old fast forward button through most of it.
Yeah.
But then I actually watch from front to back TNA the whole card. So I didn't even know that or thought about it. You're right.
And see, that's the thing. Like, nobody knew about it because the thing is, he doesn't even come out with a title.
They like dropped it.
And that's what I'm saying. He on the website, on Impact's website or Impact Wrestling's website, it says Abyss television champion since June 2nd, 2013. Haven't taken it down. They've updated it because it's the newer picture of Abyss, of him with his new mask.
Yeah.
So they clearly know that it's there. They're just not doing anything with it.
And how do you bring that back after such a hiatus? So who are you gonna fucking? Oh, like, by the way.
Yeah, we can't. They can't like just have him walk out one day with the belt. Like, just one day. Hey, look, I got the belt. You guys don't remember that? You know?
Because I think everybody at home and just like everybody in the arena would be like, huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah, but my question for you, because since you're the only one that can talk right now, because we need to get some callers in here.
269-906-9031.
Yes, and also don't forget Energy Rock Radio on Skype.
See,
so don't forget that either.
You follow my lead.
But here's my question for you. And other championships in general, like just basically this one though. Do you think that they should just silently just get rid of it, since nobody's really talking about it, nobody really knows about it? Just silently get rid of it and then only have 4 championships, because they have the heavyweight title, the knockouts title, the X Division title, and tag team. Like, should they just stick to those 4, or should they keep it and then somehow, I mean, some god-awful way, bring it back?
Well, to answer your question, I think they already have. without.
Well, no. They didn't bring it back. No, this is mentioned on a spoiler site.
Yeah, but I think I'm saying I think they already have got rid of it in a way. I mean,
well, in a way, yeah. I mean, I'm talking about just like completely, because like it's still on the website. So if people who actually go to the website see it,
yeah, I think we could do that. Why? Because we haven't cared about it since.
I mean, because everybody's like, oh, world heavyweight. Go ahead.
I think it went to shit when they decided to do it, and then they put it on Devon. I don't know why. Poor Devon.
Yeah, that's true.
Poor Devon.
I know that, and that's the funny thing. That's who lost. That's who Abyss got the title from.
Yeah, and my next T-shirt's gonna be "Where's Devon?" Because where the fuck is Devon?
I know, where is Devon?
You know what'd be fucking sick if here's the storyline for you. Bam! I said it here first on the wrestling recap. Dixie Carter trying to get rid of Bully Ray brings back Devon. Devon and Bully Ray fight. Epic, 1-on-1, big feud. They know how to wrestle each other. They've been around each other their whole lives. It'd be sick. Why not? Just surprise fucking hello. Devon's back.
Or what they're probably going to do, if they were to even do anything like this, she would bring Devon in. Devon would turn on Dixie, and then Devon and Bully Ray get her through a table finally. Mm-hmm. That's what Bully's been trying to do this whole fucking time. And then he turns on her. They go happily ever after, frolicking in the flowers in the sunset.
Frolicking. We got 15 minutes left, I think. Let me count the count.
Wow, really? That was fast.
Yeah, we're at 35 minutes. All right, we got Woody calling in. Woody, you're at the Rasslin recap with Mustang. What's going on, buddy?
I have a question.
That's what you're here for. What's going
Alrighty.
I know that The Undertaker lost in WrestleMania a couple, last year or this year. I forgot what year, but anyway, where the hell has he been?
Dead.
just
Mustang?
No other answer. Just dead.
Mustang, take that one, and I'll try and do some legit decision on that one.
Wait. Okay, so who are we talking about again?
Yeah, exactly.
Undertaker.
Oh, Undertaker. Oh,
Dead.
okay.
Dead.
I thought you said somebody else. I was like, what? Okay, but yeah, Undertaker. He was injured right after WrestleMania because the match that he had a legit concussion. It wasn't fake. They weren't trying to like sugarcoat it.
It wasn't a work. See, using the wrestling terms, it wasn't a work.
It was not a work. It was not a work. But so he had the concussion, went to the hospital, and according to what the sources were saying, they were saying that that Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon both went with him that night to make sure everything was cool. So I don't think we're going to see Undertaker till, if at all, WrestleMania again. Maybe rumored against Sting. Mm-hmm. Rumored.
Donovan in the chat says he's only around WrestleMania season. Well, like I say, he's only around when I get sex once a season. So that's that's.
There you go.
No, what my opinion on it is, fuck. I still say I'll retract back to our pre-plannings of the wrestling programs. When we had meetings about what we were going to talk about, and we had this funny discussion about how I wanted Kane to take Taker. I still wish that would have happened.
Yeah.
My main thing is like, fuck. So Kane should have he's wearing the mask again. Yay! See? And they could have had Kane versus Undertaker in an Inferno match, or buried alive, or fucking casket match. Kane wins, boom, done. And then they can both fucking retire. Because I don't know why.
And they can frolic in the flowers.
And they can frolic away. But now Lesnar beat him. That sucks, and I think he should have. I know, you know what makes sense now. At the time where he was like a half-ass, like I'm out of here, which I was pissed about. At the end of Mania, right? But now it makes sense that he was fucking hurt up. So I was expecting him. Yeah.
But also, here's the thing: did I not tell you that I would be pissed if Brock Lesnar won and didn't come back?
And he did.
Look what happened. Mm-hmm. He's not here. He hasn't been there for how long now?
So many. They're fucking things up, and you know what? Going back to our first discussion about Shield and Evolution, fucking it up. They shouldn't have broke them up yet. It wasn't time. Now what are they gonna do? Why? Anyway, Taker. I think he should have sat at home or something, or I guess he's hurt, so there's not much of timeline to come back. He should just come back anytime now and be like, I'm done. And then walk away and be finished in this final salute. And fucking Paul Bearer is dead, legitly, and he should retire and be done. No, I don't want anybody. His streak has been broken, Woods. There's nobody left to do it because it's done. He should just fucking say, I'm done. Don't come back and wrestle at WrestleMania because you're already finished. You wrestle there every year. You're getting old. You're crusty. You suck now, and you're getting hurt. So it's time to fucking Bret Hart the deal and go home. Okay, it's time. It's time to because he got a concussion too. See how I did that? No, but I think it's time that Taker would just randomly come back and go, "I've been hurt. I'm back. And I gotta go now." And then just
I gotta go now.
Just like Happy Gilmore, I gotta go home. Or Shawn Michaels when he lost his smile. I gotta go home and I gotta just find my smile. Yeah. So he's got to go find his recliner and fuck off. Because I don't care anymore. Undertaker's back at WrestleMania. I didn't care six years ago. The only thing that was hanging me on a little turd stain was the streak. It's done.
I also think I want to cut you off there for a second. I also think it was kind of funny, like when I think it was 2-3 years ago when Undertaker, they were doing the big promos and who's gonna come back and it's gonna be that ain't no grave's gonna hold my body down song, and everybody's thinking, oh, it's gonna be Sting, and all of a sudden another fucking Undertaker promo. Yeah. And it just I don't even know what the word is. It's so lackluster now. It's like he's coming back. He will for one more match every fucking year.
If you got an opinion on Taker, 26990693031, I think we're going to end the show on that discussion. 10 minutes left. Sting vs. Undertaker would be a hell of a battle. No, I don't want that. Don't waste it. Don't open your Christmas present before Christmas. Don't ruin it. Don't bring Sting back to take on Taker. That's going to suck. Why? Because Taker already lost, and I don't give a fuck about Taker taking on Sting. I don't. I want Sting to come back in another aspect of, in another aspect.
If here's the thing, I would love to see Sting versus Taker, but I wouldn't want to see it now. If they would have done that years ago,
or let Taker win at WrestleMania, and then this next one be the one that Sting comes back, epic. One that Sting wins, epic even more. Why? Because if Taker fucking beats Sting, there goes his fucking, hi, I'm here, bye, I'm gone. Or something. Or let Taker fucking win and say, I'm retired. I beat Sting.
Because here's the thing too, if they do that, then if let's just say Sting and Undertaker fight this upcoming WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. And what are they going to do? Are they going to have Sting win because he just signed his contract this year? Or are they going to have Undertaker win, who just lost last year, And are they going to have Undertaker lose 2 years in a row after having a 30 or whatever the hell it was, 20, 30 and 0, or 30 and something? I don't even know.
25 and 1,
20,
whatever.
22 and something like that. Whatever his streak was. 21 and 1. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was 21 and 1, and he already lost once. So why would you have him lose twice to WrestleMania? Like, I mean, that'd just be stupid in my opinion.
You know, and it sucks all around, and the fact that Taker got hurt kind of sucks in that aspect. The fact that he couldn't just save Sia. I mean, I think he knew he was fucked up. That's why he couldn't, do the farewell. Like, I'm done. But he should have fucking. Okay, my scenario, he needs to come back randomly and say, I'm finished. Thank you. Okay, good. We can put that to bed now. Put it to rest. Go in your coffin and go to sleep. No, but
that's a bad way to put it. That's a really bad way.
That's what he does, right? Goldberg versus Taker, that would be great too. Goldberg would hurt Taker. I'm sure. I don't know. I think that if Sting takes on Taker at WrestleMania, I'm going to be pissed because it's a waste of Sting. And because that's huge. That's huge for Sting to come in WWE. That's like, and then if Sting beats Taker, whoopity fucking do. He already lost. If Undertaker beats Sting, oh, you fucked it up again. You fucked the pooch on that one because what's Sting going to do now? What's Taker going to do after beating Sting? That's not. There's no way to go about it. So Sting should like wrestle Kofi Kingston in a ladder match. No, no, but I don't know what they're. Basically, the whole fucking circle of life, fucking Hakuna Matata bullshit, fucking Lion King with that shit is crap. Because there's no way you can. Taker shouldn't come back at all, ever be done. Maybe he should just fucking fuck off and never return, and then be like, wonder what Taker's up to these days, and come back like Bret Hart and sign autograph. You know, I don't know, just, whatever, or just leave for 30 years till he's dead. Then he can actually be a dead man and leave. But I don't know. I really hate Taker because of the fact that, one, he lost to Lesnar. He decided he was his decision. Two, he fucking got hurt, the prick. And three, he couldn't make a farewell speech that he should have done legit.
Well, I mean, he couldn't make the farewell speech because he had a concussion.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't know what kind of decision it was. I think I remember telling you that it was like a last minute decision for them too. Like Undertaker backstage said, "Hey, look, we're gonna have Lesnar beat me. Like that's just the way we're gonna do it." Or the only people who knew was because I don't even think Heyman knew. Because if you looked at the look on his face, like Heyman was like, "What the fuck am I looking at here? I didn't even expect this."
Maybe it went. Maybe they did the on the fly call. I'm hurt. You gotta win because I'm fucking.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the Stone Cold match where he got fucking pile drive on his fucking head. But it was like, I mean, he probably just said, "Hey, look, I'm hurt. I can't do shit anymore. Like, dude, just take me out."
I can't do a fucking another pile drive.
Yeah.
All right, so we got about 6 minutes left. You want to call in 269-906-9031. Mustang's Rasslin recap here. Energy Girls, you want to call in? I know Midnight was like, should I call in and break your Energy Girl cherry? Sure, do it for the show. That's kind of cool. I know Midnight watches the Rasslin, so she knows what's up. Yeah, so I don't know what where to. I'm trying to think of where we can get back to with the decision of what we're going to talk about. But thanks, Woody, for the call, though. We're going to get you out there, all right?
I did have 2 more topics to talk about, but hey, it is what it is.
All right, well,
that's just more I needed.
Well, yeah, let's throw one in there. You got time for another one?
Well, we could either talk about WWE giving out new DVD ideas and what you would want, or you could have the Money in the Bank predictions. The Money in the Bank match predictions.
Our
you want to be
producer's saying 5 minutes and we got to wrap. Okay, so Money in the Bank and what?
And DVD ideas.
DVD ideas.
WWE DVD.
You talk about. Give me a second. I think.
All right. Well, anyway, I can't control the phone, so if you're calling, I can't do it. But anyway, so here's what I want to talk about: the Money in the Bank predictions or the DVD ideas. I think I'll go DVD ideas because that's going to be easier to talk about. Because Money in the Bank, I would need opinions. But yeah, so. The DVD ideas, they've entertained the idea of some DVDs to be coming out hopefully in the future, like the near future. Pretty much Inside the Rivalry, which is specifically a Hogan versus Rowdy Piper DVD. They're going to, hopefully, I don't know if this is like a for sure thing, This is a for sure DVD idea that they're doing, but they've entertained it. And so they have like inside the rivalry, inside the match, where they have a bunch of different like popular matches that have happened over the years, and bring in the guys that were in the matches. Because I've seen some with the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys, so that must mean maybe they might be not coming back, but they will be on the DVDs talking about their matches and how their feelings were and all that stuff. And then one of my favorite ones that hopefully gets made, which is Inside WrestleMania, which is the top WrestleMania matches, and they have the real life personal moments of the guys before the matches and after the matches, bringing in like the big guys, like Undertaker. I know you don't like Undertaker, Rye, but they're gonna bring in like Undertaker and a lot of the big guys and have them pretty much retell everything, all their personal accounts and memories of these matches and fun stuff like that. So
we're extending the show 10 minutes. We just got told we can stretch it in. Cool. Okay, so we got 10 minutes. If you guys want to call in and chat about whatever you want to talk about, doesn't matter. DVDs. You know, I don't know. I don't watch much.
I know you don't watch them,
I do. Last one I was excited for was the Shawn Michaels new one, Mr. WrestleMania. Then I then I got pissed off because I have every WrestleMania in a box set. I have every SummerSlam in a box set. I have every Survivor Series and Royal Rumble. They just played fucking match with him going, well, this match was good. I thought they were going to fucking do more with him talking. I like hearing him talk, and I hate the whole 30-second blurb about what the fuck. I wanted like a...
then watch the match,
so I haven't watched
it. Yeah, so here, let me give you a little one that I would want to see. I would like to see, like, pretty much the Inside WrestleMania, but I would want to, like you said, have them talk, like, literally about, like, everything. You know, when it comes to, like, but not just strictly do WrestleMania. I would say, like, get, like, the top superstars in general, like, over the years of WWE, and then... like just talk about like the biggest match they've had, and you know, give like their personal memories and all that stuff. Like pretty much like the WrestleMania DVD, like they want to do. Have them talk about everything that they've like life before and after, like winning the title or some shit like that, and just like go through all that stuff. So pretty much like the WrestleMania, but with other superstars.
Yeah, I got the network, and they do that outside the ring or beyond the ring or whatever it's called. And they had one with Brett and Shawn, which was cool because they both sat down and they like shot the shit in a shoot kind of thing. It wasn't really planned or anything. They just kind of talked, and that was cool. And Freak says, I like watching shooting interviews from the old timers. I like watching RF video. I love listening. So when they had on the network right now, they have that, I don't know what it's called. I have no idea what. It's like me and Gene host it. It's like a, round table discussion with 5 people.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. I love listening to that shit because the stories are legit and there's no here's your script. You gotta, they're smoking, they're drinking, they're whatever, they're smoking cigarettes. So it's like it's not a work or anything. They kind of just do it. I like that because it's like it's almost like you're sitting there with them. That I like those kind of shows. So if they have a DVD full of what they should do, DVD. Only the older fucking mature, knowing what the fuck's going on, has a real brain in their melon would probably buy it. But Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, I don't know what. I'm drawing a blank on rivalries. Fucking Hogan and Warrior. I guess he's dead now. I can't really do that. But Hogan and Piper. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. Just McMahon and Bischoff sitting together. And
Austin.
McMahon and Austin, and then just go over the rivalry, but just shoot the shit. They don't show the match. They show maybe clips in between over the talking, but they just relive it and then they re-talk about it because then there could be new stories that come out or fun little things we didn't know. So it's just like
Think of it kind of like the podcasts that wrestlers are coming up with now. God damn, almost every fucking wrestler has a podcast now.
Mm-hmm. That's why
I mean shit. Chris Jericho, Stone Cold, Goldberg,
Jim Ross.
Jim Ross has one now. Fucking, everybody's doing podcasts now. So it's kind of like that when they talk to like the newer guys and the older guys and get the behind the scenes stuff and what they do and everything. It should be kind of like that instead of what they are doing now, where it's like you said, they're doing a 30-minute little talky clip thing and then fucking there's the match again after we already seen it.
Yeah. So I mean, they're just trying to fill like programs or DVDs, trying to sell DVDs to make money, and just kind of entice it with some new content, and just trying to do matches over again. And here you go, here, watch that again. We got Midnight on the call, Energy Girl 2014. What's going on, honey? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Doing our thing, the wrestling recap.
I know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Are you an avid wrestling watcher, or you just kind of catch it here and there, or what you buy?
I catch it here and there.
You did buy the 2014 2K14 video game, and so you did.
I did.
Did you beat it all yet?
No, not yet. I haven't played it in a while.
But you did make your character, and I still have to download it because my PlayStation wasn't connected to the network.
You still have to download it.
I gotta do that. Yeah. Well. You got anything? You were listening to the program, but you got any? What happened?
I don't know what happened. Like everything just went to hell, and then now it's back. I think.
Okay. Anyway, do you have any opinion there on what we can talk about? Anything new? Maybe you want to discuss what's going on?
Not really. I mean, all that I heard was totally new to me, so it's a little hard to process a little bit.
Okay. Well, what you've heard, do you like it or hate anything of it? Do you agree or disagree with what they're doing?
I agree 100% with all of it, to be honest.
Well, that's pretty easygoing. I mean, do you know? How can we throw her in there with a question that she can answer there, Mustang? What's something we can throw at her that can give an opinion on it? Because she doesn't probably religiously watch it like we do.
Yeah.
What's something? So something's going on. Okay. So Taker got beat at WrestleMania. Who would you like to see him take on that would make sense or that you would enjoy watching? First of all, let alone it could be anybody. Let's just do that then. Midnight. Anybody from the past or now. Who would you like to see Taker take on and took the streak instead of Brock Lesnar? Beating him at WrestleMania. Who would your favorite guy be to do that if they could?
I really don't know because it seems like anybody can beat him now.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all seen the Undertaker and Kane battle so many times, and it gets a little old.
I still want that to happen, but it's not gonna happen anymore.
Yeah.
I wanted my whole thing was big huge match like an Inferno match or casket match, and then fucking Kane beats him, Taker poofs in midair, and then Kane leaves in the fire. And then they're done, and Kane burns himself to death. No.
He's like a ninja. He just throws this little pellet and it's smoke everywhere, and then he's gone.
And then they're both gone, and then that's the end of both of them, because then they should be done. They both should be done at the moment. But yeah, who'd you like watching growing up there, Midnight? Who's your fave? Besides me.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Besides you, I would have to be there was a bunch of them. It was Sting and Goldberg was my top two.
Yep, that's cool. Old school. Like Razor.
Yeah,
Ramon?
Sting and Goldberg. See, when I was growing up, I didn't really start being into WWE until a little bit later after watching WCW. But I was strictly WCW. Even when Raw came on, even the entertaining the idea of watching WWE was I was always WCW back when fucking Wolfpack and New World Order and fucking LWO, the Latino World Order, and Conan and
talk
all
about
them.
Shitting all over an idea. Oh my god, that's that's open.
It's how many times can you beat the dead horse until it fucking
That's like opening a McDonald's next to a Burger King next door. Why? Anyway, yeah. I don't know, man. But
I don't know. It's just I don't know.
I haven't watched TNA from Thursday yet. Is it good? Have you watched?
I watched it, but I had to have my memory jogged because it was
I won't rate that. Let's do. We got 5 minutes left or so, or a little bit less. Thanks for calling Midnight. She's Energy Girl 2014. You'll see a lot of her on the station, so make sure you guys say hello to my little friend there, and then keep her company because she's the winner of the Energy Girl of the Year 2014. Thanks, Midnight.
Exactly.
Okay.
Wait, was that my cue to go? I don't even know.
Exactly. Okay, what was I saying? I was saying something. I forget. Oh, okay. So we'll do this. We're kind of playing it by ear today, and I like the whole character at the bottom of the banner, who we respect or hate at the moment, and the reason why he's on there. And I like the fact that going over certain things. But I think we should, at the end of the show, we should always rate the two programs, and I'm gonna try and watch both before we do our on Wednesday or Thursday. So the week before. So for my rating, out of
should we do it out of 5 stars, 10 stars, like what?
I'll go out of 5, just to be out of 5.
All right.
So out of 5-star Frog Splash, I give it a. Let's see, this week's Raw. Thinking on it, that came to my head, so I thought we used the segment. Rollins.
You got to remember, take into account what happened and
what's been happening.
What's happening with it.
Okay, and then I'll back it up with a few points of why that was. I gave it a solid. That's hard. I give it a 3 out of 5. Biggest points, again, what could have made it a 4 would have been someone else part of Evolution there with the deal. But the solid 3 would be Bree quitting. I don't know what they're going to do with that angle, which is pretty cool. The Evolution situation with the surprise, they're doing something different, which is nice. The reason why it's not a decent 4, because they're jobbing Ziggler still to this fucking day to Alberto fucking Del Rio. Are you kidding? Anyway, that would be another fucking show to rant about, but it would have been a solid 4. If Ziggler would have won, it would have been a 4. It would have been a solid 5 if Stephanie McMahon was knocked unconscious by the slap on Payback. We could have talked about Payback too, but that was shits.
Yeah.
But on Raw, it could have been a solid 5 if Stephanie McMahon got in a fight with Bree, and then Trips came out and said, "Hey, bitch," and then pedigreed the bitch. For slapping Stephanie before. What else? I think if Seth would have not been the guy, and they would have bring someone back like Sting or someone that would have worked with it, and if they would have let Alicia Fox go over.
Yeah.
On the match. That would have been a 5. Because I like her gimmick right now. She's going a little too stupid with the popping over Stone Cold style, but or soda as you call it over there. But I mean, yeah, so if Alicia Fox won and went over on the match, I think that would have been a better deal. So that would have been my solid 5.
Yeah.
What do you give? We'll go with Raw because we both saw Raw and we're not too sure on this. I haven't seen TNA this for Thursday. I have to watch it today. And you can't really remember.
TNA hasn't happened yet because TNA hasn't happened this week.
Last Thursday, I should say.
Well, in that case. But anyway, for Raw, I'd have to give it a... I'd give it a... I know you went 3, but I'm going to have to go 4.
Okay.
Because of the simple fact that nobody's seen Batista quitting.
All right.
Nobody's seen Batista quit. And then on top of that, Rollins turning on the Shield, the person that nobody thought was going to be the one to turn. Because everybody's saying, it's going to be Ambrose because he's like the dick of the group. And then you got Reigns, who's the powerhouse. Yeah. Nobody thought it was going to be Rollins.
Yeah. And actually, we should just pay attention to the top of the check. It's at 1 hour exactly. But before you go here, the point with the Batista thing, it would have been a solid 4, including that, but definitely a 3 now that it was a fucking work, which means part of the storyline. Yeah. If it was gone for like, yay, that's a 4. I would have. If it was a 3 then, and I forgot about that fact, then I would have made it a 4. So I'm sticking at a 3. So there you go, 4 for you, 3 for me, and we'll see you guys next week on the Rasslin Recap. Mustang, you got anything to add before we go? Anything? Any little blurbs or anything?
Not really. The only thing I can say is tune in next week and hopefully things are good and wrestling will be interesting and we don't have to bullshit our way through this because I'd love to see where the storyline with the Shield and stuff's going to go. So, yeah.
I think we did well for our first non-planned segment, so make sure you guys check it out next week, same time. It's still to be announced. We haven't set a set time. It might even be a floater show depending on when we have time to do it. But it will be once a week for sure. And we're going to try and keep it in the middle of the week like a Wednesday or Thursday. so we have content to watch and then talk about it. So until next time, you guys make sure you guys don't be shy to call in. Keep the show rolling, because sometimes we just don't have too much to talk about because the state of the business is kind of boring. So give us a call on your opinions or anything like that. 269-906-9031 next time. So we'll see you next time, Mustang. Thanks for the that was awesome. We'll see you next time.
No problem, buddy.
Cheers, guys.
The spirit of the Undertaker lives within the soul